Good afternoon to everyone. Myself L Harish. I am from BCom. Today we are going to learn about what is an e-commerce, what are the key features of e-commerce, what are the advantages and disadvantages of e-commerce. So let's see the what is an e-commerce. What is an e-commerce is nothing but buying and selling of goods and services through the internet. So nowadays everyone try to purchase the orders through the online like internet. So the best examples are Flipkarts, Amazons, Snapdeals. So through these we can buy the products, we can sell the products. So these transactions are done through internet only. So these are all internet, these are all e-commerce websites. So this is a e-commerce. So buying and selling of goods and services through internet is called e-commerce. So nowadays it's giving the services to remote areas also. So it is a now booming stage of a e-commerce. So this is an e-commerce. Let's see the what are the key features of e-commerce. So coming to the features, it consists of eight key features. So first one is low cost. E-commerce have a low cost providing to the customers. So e-commerce selling the goods and services to the customer at a low cost compared to the offline markets or any other markets. So e-commerce providing the or selling the goods to the customer at a low cost. So this is also one of the key feature. Next one is 24 into 7 availability. So the e-commerce, it will never wind up and never stopped. So it will provide the services, it will provide the services at any time. So e-commerce can do their activities anytime. So there is no any stop. So we can take the 24 hours in a one day, we can take the any day. So any day, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, like that. So it will available on even midnight also. So it providing the services to customers. So this is the second key feature of e-commerce. Next, no cash payments. So the e-commerce receiving the money or sending the money through the online. There is no any cash payments. So there is no any cash receipts. So it receiving the money through the debit cards or credit cards, any other UPI payments. So there is no any cash options. Okay, this is also one of the key feature of e-commerce. Next, reliability. So e-commerce provide the services to the customers reliably. So it can send the goods and it can provide the services to the customers at a reliably. So the customer also reliable for e-commerce websites. So the e-commerce, when supplying goods at a truly or reliably to the customers, so it is also one of the key feature of e-commerce. Reliability also one of the key feature of e-commerce. So the customer will reliable for e-commerce websites. Next, advertising and marketing. Advertising and marketing also one of the key feature of e-commerce. So coming to the offline markets, we need to give the advertisements and promotions. So like that we need to expend so much of money. So coming to the e-commerce marketing, there is no large much of amounts. So the social medias are like any other medias is used to give the advertising to the e-commerce. like Facebooks, WhatsApps, and Instagrams, YouTubes. So like that we are using the social media to give the promotions to the e-commerce. So there is no need of any human interactions, only in the online. So coming to advertising, very easy to give give the very easy to aware about the products in a online for the customers. So this is also one of the key feature of e-commerce. Next, inventory management. So inventory management also one of the key feature of e-commerce. So coming to offline markets, there is a need a one person, or there is a need a some persons for maintaining the all inventories. But coming to the of online, there is no need of any persons. So the systems are using for maintaining all warehouse details and all inventory details. So we can check the at a time what are the goods are available, what are the goods are need to order, and like that the all details also managed very easy. All inventory management also very easy. So this is also one of the key feature of e-commerce. Next, improved sales through the through the offline we can sell the products at a market, but in a online we can sell the products to any persons through the internet. So then automatically our sales will be increases. So the e-commerce will purchase the goods from directly manufacturing industries. So there is no any involvement of middlemans like distributor, wholesaler, retailers. There is no any involved. So that's why the e-commerce will give the low cost products at a low cost of a products to the customers. So at a time the sales will be increases. So this is also one of the key feature of e-commerce. Next, customer support. The e-commerce will provide the customer support, customer services to the customers. So if the product is damaged, if the product is no need of any customers, so the e-commerce can take back and then refund the money, and the e-commerce will provide the discounts to the customers, and like that the services and supports also giving to the customers. So this is also one of the key feature of e-commerce. So these are all the features of e-commerce. So first one is low cost, next one is 24 into 7 availability. So every time, every day, every minute also available e-commerce. Next, no cash payments. So in a e-commerce we did not pay the money as a cash. So there is only online like debit cards and credit cards, UPI payments. Only plastic money is accepted here. Next, reliability. So customer also reliable for e-commerce website. E-commerce also reliable for customers. So this is also one of the key feature. And advertising and marketing. So advertising and marketing also one of the key feature of e-commerce. So with the using of online social medias, so we can give the marketing and creating awareness of a products and advertising. It's a very easy. So this is also one of the key feature of e-commerce. Next, inventory management. Inventory management also very easy to do, because of we are using the computers to maintaining the all inventory management details. So all inventory details, so that way we can easily maintain. This is also one of the feature. Next, improved sales compared to other markets or other offline markets is. So e-commerce can sell the products large, so it consists of worldwidely. So that's why it can easily improve the sales for e-commerce. Next, customer support. So e-commerce will reliable for customers also reliable for e-commerce. And on that relationship, on that relationship, the e-commerce will provide the customer support. If the product is anything damaged, or anything is problem, the e-commerce will give the support to the customers, and it will provide some services to the customers. So these are all about the key features of e-commerce. Next we go for advantages of e-commerce. So what are the advantages of e-commerce? So coming to the advantages, we have 5 types of advantages. So first one is cost effective. Cost effective is also one of the advantage for e-commerce. So e-commerce buy the products, or buying the products from manufacturing industries, and then it send the products directly to the customers. So that's why it giving the products at a low cost for the customer. So this is also one of the advantage for e-commerce, and as well as the customer also. So this is also one of the advantage for e-commerce. Next one is global reach. So the e-commerce is available in everywhere. We all know about it. So we can place the order from Bangalore, we can place the order from Hyderabad, we can place the order from America, we can place the order from anywhere. So it reached globally, so world also. Next, round the clock availability. So this is also one of the advantage for e-commerce websites and customers. So e-commerce is always available. So if you need any product at a midnight, you can place a order at the time of midnight also. We can buy the products at the any time. So this is also one of the advantage for e-commerce as well as customer also. Next, save the time. So with the using of e-commerce, we can save the time. So if the person is doing his job on any company, so he can't go for offline markets. So that's why he can take a 5 minutes, and he can place the order, and he can receive the product from online markets. So there is a just a 5 minutes 5 minutes expansion. So coming to offline market, it will take a huge time. So with the using of e-commerce, we can save the time. So we can purchase the orders at a time. So we can place orders, so we can get the discounts also from e-commerce websites. Next, so this is also one of the advantages. Next, better customer services. E-commerce try to give the services to the customers, because of it providing all kind of services to the customers. If you take an is there any occasion, is there any new years, so at the time the e-commerce websites try to giving discounts and offers, 1+1 offers, like that. It giving the lot of support for e-commerce, a lot of support for customers. So these are all the advantages of e-commerce. So first one is cost effective, so cost will be low. Next, global reach, it will reach at worldwide. Next, round the clock availability, it will available at any time. Next, save the time. So with the using of e-commerce, we can buy the product at a time. So this is also one of the advantage. Next, better customer services. So e-commerce will try to give the better services to the customers. So quantity and quality products also selling to the customers. So these are all the advantages of e-commerce. Next, we go for disadvantages. So disadvantages are nothing but the drawbacks of e-commerce. So first one is network issues. Network issues also one of the disadvantage, because of if you take an the person is in remote areas or any villages, the person did not receive the signals from network issues, network. So like that, is there any network issues, so we can't buy the products, we can't place the product. So this is also one of the main drawback of e-commerce. Next, growing competition. So nowadays everyone try to buy the products in e-commerce, so that's why the e-commerce websites also enhancing or increasing. So that's why the competition also very high. So we can, so this is also one of the disadvantages of e-commerce. Next, lack of security. So the e-commerce provide a less security compared to others. So e-commerce is there any is there chance to hacking the data about customers and bank details and all the details of customers, all the details of e-commerce websites. So this is also one of the drawback. So there is a less security, this is also one of the drawback. Next, no touch of products before buying. So every Indian person thinking about, first we need to touch the products and we need to check the product. So the e-commerce did not provide the never provide the option to first touching the product and first checking the product. So this is also one of the drawback of e-commerce. So every Indian person try to, first we need to check the product and we need to check the quality and we need to check the quantity. Like that, the every Indian person think like that. So that's why this is also one of the drawback of e-commerce. Next, reliability. So if the e-commerce is there any damages, is there any mistakes, or is there any refunds to the customers, is late or anything happen from e-commerce, so customer never reliable for e-commerce website. So these are the disadvantages of e-commerce. First one is network issues. So network maybe issues will be there, so that's why we cannot purchase the product or we cannot place the orders. Next, growing competition. Nowadays e-commerce websites are origin from everywhere, so that's why the competition also very high, so that's why we cannot growing up. Next, lack of security. So e-commerce website maybe provide less security, so that's why the security problem will also arising. So this is also one of the drawback of e-commerce. Next, no touch of products before buying. So every Indian person or any person thinking like, first we need to check the product, first we need to check the quality and quantity and what is the product. So this is also one of the disadvantages of e-commerce. Next, reliability. If there are any mistakes from the e-commerce, so the customer never reliable for e-commerce websites. So this is also these are all the e-commerce disadvantages. So we had discussed about key features of e-commerce and advantages of e-commerce and disadvantages of e-commerce. So now we go for ending session. So thank you for watching and kindly subscribe my channel. Thank you for watching.